All right, man, I'm gonna break this down one more time, man. Uh Proverbs 29, verse 25. The fear of man bringeth the snare, but whoso putteth his trust in the Lord shall be safe. All right. The verse uses the metaphor of a snare to describe the dangerous consequence of prioritizing the fear of people over trusting God. When we are afraid of what others might think or do, we can be ensnared by their opinions and actions, leading us to compromise our principles or make decisions that are not in our best interest. For example, Peter denying Jesus out of fear, and the Israelites fearing the promised land rather than trusting God. If you know anything about the Bible or just a little bit, bro, you should know what I'm talking about. But when you do stuff for the human gaze, you know, gaze, Gaze. Anyway, when you do stuff for the likes of other people, that's when what you will be ensnared. Okay, ensnared is like entrapped, like bound. You got to look this stuff up. When I come on here telling y'all stuff, y'all need to look this up. All right, but you can't do it for the. And also another thing I was gonna say, you can't do it for what other people think, but also go against what your flesh think. Go against what you think. For example, you don't want to do push-ups. Get up and do the push-ups anyway. You don't want to hit the gym. Go and hit the gym anyway. If you got a job and you got to work that job for a little bit longer, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to go to work. Get up and go to work anyway. All right. That's just an example that came to mind. I gotta let y'all know when it come to mind. Okay. With that being said, don't allow don't allow what other people think stop you from doing what you know you're supposed to do. For example, we know we're supposed to be building a relationship with God. We know we're supposed to be getting closer to God. We know with that we're not here for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know this. Everybody with a soul, spirit in their body know this. Okay. People run from the truth. They don't like the truth. They scared of the truth. And I get it. But you gotta accept the fact that that is the truth. And once you do right, you feel at ease. You feel better as a person when you do right in life. When you know that you're working towards accomplishing your goal, you feel fulfilled. Okay? It's peace that you can't understand. In Jesus' name I pray.